I'm Dr. Ronald Dasher. I'm your instructor for general psychology, PSY 150. Welcome to the class. Got a lot of work to do. Got 14 weeks of pleasurable things. I hope you find them pleasurable. This is introduction to the world of the diversity of psychology. A lot of people think they know what it's about, and really all they know about is abnormal stuff and psychotherapy, and they don't know a lot about that. We're going to clear up a lot of misconceptions about psychology, including the mistaken idea that it's intuitive and that it's common sense. It's neither of the above. It's very specific, and it's very specific to what it's supposed to be dealing with. Several problem areas. Let me point those out to you. And if you follow my directions, you're going to do very well. Let's start with the syllabus. Do it, read it, abide by it, because I do. I have to. It's college policy. Probably the biggest problem students run into is late submissions. They're not allowed. So turn your work in early. Don't wait till the last day. If you turn your work in early, by the way, and you'll see this in the announcements written section, that gives me the opportunity to give you feedback before I grade it. So turn them in early, not like on Saturday and they're due on Sunday. Turn them in a week early. You got 2 weeks between modules, written assignment, the written assignments. So do them early, and I'll look at it, I'll read it, and if I see problem areas, then I'll fix it for. I won't fix it for you. I'll tell you what to fix. I won't fix it for you. Matter of fact, I won't proofread those prior to them being turned in. I don't have time, and that's really not the way it works. If I were to do that, then I would be doing your work for you. So turn them in early. I'll read them. I'll give you feedback, and we'll go from there. Another troublesome area is students not reading school emails. It's an online class. We're not going to be sitting in a class face to face. So you need to read your emails. There'll be pertinent information in there. Also, that's where your feedback is going to come from. So read the emails. You're held accountable for those. And if you email me one day and say, well, I didn't know we had to do that, I'm going to refer you to an email, most likely, and say this was sent out weeks ago or last week or whatever the case is. So be sure and read those emails, school emails. That's our means of communication. And I guess I could say it's probably the worst problem students have. APA 7 is a challenge if you've never written with that, and that's a problem. But the biggest problem I run into with every class I teach has to do with how you respond in discussion boards to other students. You have 4, Module 2, Module 3, Module 5. I think you have 4, and I apologize, I should have looked at it. I think you have like 4 discussion boards. The rest of your written assignments, all you do is read the material and then you write your analysis of the material. Keep that analysis word in mind. I don't want you to tell me what the section of the book was about. I want you to discuss the material. And that brings us to this response thing. In the discussion board modules, you will write your discussion about the material, and then you have to respond to 2. That's 2 other students. And the responses are meant to be discussions. The rubric tells you to discuss the material. If you say, you did a very good job, da da da, or I like the way you did this, or you described this very well, anything that you write that sounds like you're evaluating the performance of the student doesn't count as a response, and you'll get a 0 for that. What you're supposed to do is compare your material writing with theirs. I see that you wrote about the third stage of sleep. I wrote about it as well. I understand from your post that you believe that blah, blah, blah. Here are my thoughts on that. That's a response. It's not telling them how well they did as far as their writing. I hope that makes sense, because if you'll follow that direction, then you're going to do well on responses. If you don't, that's going to affect two different areas of the rubric. It's going to get you a 0 for not responding correctly, merely evaluating the student's work. And the second area is it's going to affect the posting. It's going to show that you didn't post because you got a 0. So make sure that you properly respond, and email me if you get messed up with it. There you go. Post early. Obviously, you can't respond to somebody if you're the first one to post. There's nobody to respond to, but you can post early and then go back into the assignment when someone else, two others have posted, and then you can respond to them. And do it early, and then I can read it and I'll go, oh, wait a minute, you did this, you did that, you need to do this. And then boom, there you go, you get a better grade. Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to trick you. We're not playing hide and seek with psychology. You signed up to learn it, and that's what we're going to do. Seems as though there was one other thing I wanted to bring up, and it slipped my mind. If I think of it, I'll send it out in an announcement. That's what it is. Read your announcements, the announcements in the course. So we have syllabus, we have responses, we have turn it in early, we have emails. I think that's all I mentioned. If you have questions, obviously email me, and I'll answer your email probably the same day, sometimes in the hour, because I stay diligent with my students. I teach at a university full time. I'm here at RCCC as an adjunct. That's a fancy word for part time. So I have obligations outside of RCCC, but I take it all seriously. So I'll take care of you. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to teach you psychology, and I hope you enjoy it. And look for these kind of little videos occasionally. They'll pop up in the announcements section. Maybe something I think I need to address about your writing or other issues, turning things in, so on and so forth. So be careful. Be careful with it, and do the things that I've described for you. If you need me to send you examples via email, by the way, of a good response example, I'll be more than happy to do that. Just email me and ask me. All right, so there you have it. Have a good day.